Well, good evening. I'm Carla.
And I'm Preston.
How y'all folks doing tonight?
How it's going on?
Yeah. So tonight, before we get started, we want to let you know that you want to see my glass eye. We need 100 comments. So you got to like it, share it, subscribe.
Hit the notification button on the.
I
think it's on the right, left.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I think if I'm looking at it, it's on my right. Your left.
Yeah. Your left, my right.
It's your right, I think, when you're looking at your screen. Hit the ding button. Anyways, yeah, Cape Breton, or ain't leaving up with Cape Breton.
On your left for the like, on your right for the subscribe. Hit. Anyways, we can get 100 comments if that people want to see my eye. I will gladly show it to you, and I'll even show what's behind the eye. And we'll make sure we got it all good and lit up so you can see it. So, anyways, we'll let you muddle with that one, and we're going to get started on our stories tonight.
Yeah,
so,
like and subscribe, guys. We need your support.
Yeah.
And show us, maybe share it if you think it's worth sharing.
Yeah.
If not, then I feel like we're being... Just kidding. Anyways, I hope you guys are liking these shows that we're putting out. Anyways, we're trying anyways to give you something. Anyways,
have some fun and give you a laugh.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll get started with the stories tonight. So I have a few construction stories for you because in my construction time, I've had more than one or two funny construction stories happen.
Oh, I got a great one tonight.
And,
Thanks,
so many years ago, back in the 90s, I was a project manager for a company called Brico Construction, and we were doing a runway for a slaughterhouse. So where the cattle would get dropped off, come in, and they go down the runway, through the runway into the slaughterhouse. So we were redoing the runway, the blood pit, the whole deal. So anyways, we were doing this, and I get a call one afternoon, and the guy that was heading up the runway project phoned me, and he was freaking out, just losing his mind, like stupid fucking people, and they're so dumb, and where are you getting these people? And I'm like, whoa, slow down, calm down. Like, what is going on? He goes, I can't even explain it to you. You just got to come. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm on my way. So off I go down to the project, and I take a look, and I see a pile of gravel, and I mean a pile of gravel. And I went, all right, and I said, okay, buddy, I won't use anybody's names. Said, what's the problem? He said, well, I told him I needed it spread around. I said, okay. So I went up to, it was a Newfie kid doing it. No offense to Newfies, but, anyways, he just was a Newfie, that's fact. And I went up to him.
They're the other rock.
They're on the other rock, yeah. And,
good people, too.
Very good, very good. And he was a young fella, he was 19 years old, just up in Ontario from Newfoundland, And I said to him, what's going on? What happened here? He goes, well, what do you mean? And I said, what were you told? He said, he told me to spread the pile around. I said, okay, so why is the pile there? He said, what do you mean? He said, I moved it from over there to over here to over there and finally here. He said, I moved the pile around. I started laughing. I said, right on. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I went back to the guy who was running it, and I said, now, very carefully tell me, what did you tell him to do? He said, I told him to spread the pile around. I said, well, that's what he did. He said, no, he didn't. I said, you didn't tell him to spread it out. You told him to spread the pile around. I said, so to be clear, there's no real clarity here, and you can't be mad at him because he did what you told him to do. Regardless of how ridiculous it seems, he did exactly what you told him to do.
Spread the pile around.
And he spread the pile around.
Clarify. Fuck. Yep.
He spread the
Especially
pile
when you're
around.
dealing with them greenhorns, right? Some of them young fellas, right?
Well, they just want to do a good job. He just wanted to do a good
impressed,
job.
right?
So
then you got some dipshits who just don't have a fucking clue either, right? You know,
A
you'll
few
see
of
those idiots that carry the same 2x4 all fucking day around the fucking on the job site there.
Hollywood
And
arm
they
workers.
fucking look like they're really busy, right? And all of a sudden you watch them all day. They go from there to the toilet to the fucking back to the 2x4. And nobody's really paying attention.
No,
right?
no.
Except the actual guys that are working.
Yeah.
Because you're getting pissed off, right? Like, why the fuck is this punk getting away with this shit? Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used to
Lots
call
of
them,
lazy fucking
we used to call them
motherfuckers out
Hollywood iron workers. Walk around with a wrench on your shoulder all day. Walk around. You know, end of the day, you come to the shack at the end of the day, and you're black from your head to your toes. And there's a guy with a wrench on his shoulder, clean as a whistle, man. Doesn't even have a black spot on his feet, like nothing.
You want to hear a story
Sure.
about fucking iron workers?
Yeah.
So here's a good one, Carla. You'll get a kick on this one. So, it's fucking, we were doing a job outside in Paisley.
Okay.
Okay, we were doing a Zeller's, like, it was a big build. It wasn't a Zeller's build. It was like that kind of comparable to that
Yeah,
size.
like a, yeah.
So,
like a mini mall.
yeah,
or
and
something.
it was like it was for a factory is what it was.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so anyways, and here we are, and it's a well-known factory in Paisley. Right?
Yeah.
Employs a lot of people in Port Elgin and everywhere. It's around.
Yeah.
Right. So whatever, and it's here we are. The son's there taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
And not one of us are tied off. And we're running around and fucking working, and like we're getting shit done, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I think we were only there less than a week. Right?
Yeah.
No, it's a non-union job. We were doing non-union jobs.
Slamming her in.
Non-union company.
Slam her in. Yeah.
And we did.
Cowboy.
We got it up. And we got her, and that's what we were riding cowboys, right?
Cowboy it. Yeah.
So, but we were on this job, and it was funny because we ended up in the sun.
Yeah.
And all of us, there's pictures. The ministry had us too, right? Buddy's sitting back there, and he's fucking watching us, and his fucking binoculars on, right? But he didn't get no photos of us. But the sun sure did.
Yeah.
Right? So, everybody comes to you, know, you guys got to do stuff like
here,
this.
have a picture.
Right?
Have
What
a
are you
picture.
talking about? We're all tied up. The jigs, you could see them, right? Well, you guys weren't tied up. Yeah, well, we weren't. Maybe. But you don't have pictures of it, so you can't fucking prove it.
Yeah.
Right? And he didn't. He didn't, but he threatened us, right?
Yeah.
But we weren't doing nothing. Like, we still had all the proper stuff. We set up our jigs like everything, you know, and do our jobs, right? We had to be safe.
For sure. Yeah, no, I had another fellow that worked for me, and he was a newfie fellow, Carl, and he run a job for me. So we were doing a Super 8 motel. So he was more on the carpentry commercial end of things that we would do.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, every morning I would do 2 or 3 jobs that I was running, and I'd go out and I like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Right, I'd start at 1, and then I'd just work my way through to make sure everybody had everything and everything was going good. And, you know, blah blah blah. So, anyways, usually for him, I'd hear from him if there was problems. So I'd go and visit him once a day, but he was kind of like at the end of my tour because, if he had a problem, he would have called me. I don't got to worry about him, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, about 10:30 or whatever, I show up and I bring him a coffee and I'm sitting at my truck and he's putting some sheeting on the outside and he's got to do something on the inside. So he just hired his nephew from Newfoundland, just brand new, like a weekend or 2 weeks in, right? Newfoundland. And he's there and he's on the scaffold and I could hear Carl, "Turn it around!" Right? And he turns the sheet around. And then I hear him again. "Holy fuck, I said turn it around!" And he turns it around again, right? And he said, oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind. "Turn it around," he says, right? And he turns it around. And no matter what the kid does, he keeps doing it 4x8, right? Turns it around like this. Turns it around like that, everywhere except 4x8 like this, right? This goes on for a good 20 minutes. And you can hear he was almost crying on the other side. Like, oh my fucking God. If you don't turn it around, I'm going to kill you, right? So you hear all of a sudden, you hear a thud, right? And then all the way down the stairs, eh? And he comes running out. And he goes up the scaffold and he said, holy fuck, I said turn it around. And he turns it 4x8 like this. He said, oh, all you had to do was say turn it over. He said, I thought he was going to punch him in the face and knock him right off the scaffold. And I'm just sitting there laughing. Like, oh my God, I almost pissed my pants. I was laughing so hard, right? Watching this for like 20 minutes like this. Oh my God. So, all you do is they turn it around. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought he broke his brain, man. Honest to God, it was so funny.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
It's like the time there when I was working on the rigs. I was working with a fucking company out west. Anyways, we had some guys working with the stud roughneck there that I was working with there.
Yeah. Speak up a little.
Newfoundlander fella,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And good fella. We still talk today. All of us do, actually, except a couple guys. But just they're not on Facebook and the last time.
Oh, yeah.
But we worked with a really fucking solid crew out there, right? And say one day, Motorman there, fucking Jeff looks at fucking one of our guys, John, and goes, hey, why don't you go get me a crescent wrench?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, thumb wrench. Right?
Yeah.
What? A thumb wrench, he says.
Okay.
To Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Jeff's like, what a fucking thumb wrench. What the fuck is a thumb wrench, he says.
A thumb wrench.
He goes, a crescent, not a fucking thumb wrench. He goes, I don't know what the fucking thumb wrench is. I said, that's what the Hoopie's call it. I said, it's called a thumb wrench. It's a crescent wrench, right? A thumb wrench.
Yeah, because you got to use your thumb to
make
it move.
I need a thumb wrench. And I was like, you didn't fucking get that? Like I did, man. Like, oh, fuck. Right.
That's fucking
And the
funny.
motorman's like, it's called the crescent, John.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking funny, man.
Oh,
we had a good
yeah.
crew, too. We always had a lot of good times. Because I didn't ask questions. I was digging trenches, right, one time.
Yeah.
I almost fucking killed myself. I went right through fucking guy fucking, are you okay? Oh, fuck. Hold on, give me a second after being electrocuted. Hold on. Fucking... Fuck, I'm soaked all the way up. And holy fuck, that was a great jolt. Not more than once. I'm like, fuck, no wonder my head's fucked.
Yeah, I've had shock therapy.
Yeah. On the shovel.
Twice.
I remember one time I'm dangling from a fucking ladder there working at Clinton Steel. The whole fucking light came down on me. I was replacing the light, right? Up top. And because nobody ever changes light in this fucking place, it's this antique, right? Fucking the building is as old as fucking, probably as older than me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm up there changing the light because these bastards were too cheap to fucking pay for somebody.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the fucking, I got it on the scaffolding.
Yeah.
I'm going up there and I'm dealing with this bulb. And the fucking whole light and everything came down right on busted the fucking thing. And I'm on the fucking ladder. And I see my doopy buddy there. he's like running around. Holy shit, he goes, I didn't know where you were going to go, right? If you were going to fall or what.
Yeah.
But I'm holding on the ladder and I was like,
All you can hear is tick, 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 tick. And I'm like, holy shit. So I'm like, oh, finally, I don't know what happened. It broke. I don't know. Whatever fucking happened. Blew the fuse.
Yeah, well, whatever it did, I was finally come down. I broke from the electrocution. That's the only way I could. It stopped electrocuting me anyways.
Yeah.
And like, holy fucking, I started climbing down the ladder because I was a little bit fucking taken back, right?
Well, I guess.
So Brazil's like, I said, holy fuck, that was funny. When I actually came to, right? And I was like, holy fuck, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Or
But
am
fuck,
I?
what a joke. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is crazy. And Brazel's laughing, and I said, I started laughing right away because I remember him out like this. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, you're going to catch a fucking 100 and some fucking pound man, whatever I was at that time, probably 180 pounds. Said, holy fuck, it would have crushed you.
Yeah.
You know? Well, then I guess it's a hack.
So, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget about my glass eye. I'm going to be happy to take it out. We need 100 comments.
Hit like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and 100 comments that you guys want to see it. Because I'm not going to show it if at least 100 people don't want to see it. So, because, you know, I don't want to gross everybody out. But, or maybe I do. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Could happen. Never know. but we'd be happier if you guys wanted it. So,
yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm Carla.
I'm Preston.
You guys have an awesome night and an awesome week. Take
Enjoy
it easy.
your night.
Bye.